Alrighty, yeah, so the cruise has been pretty uneventful. The only exception to that statement being that we reviewed the digital automated terminal information service for Washington National Reagan International Washington D.C. Ronald Reagan National Airport. Automated terminal information service with information tango shows the winds are calm, visibility center better. Overcast clouds 9,500 feet, temperature 162.09, altimeter 299.8. Arrivals expect RNAV GPS runway 15, landing departed runway 15. So, we planned for runway 19er, but it's closed. Runway 22 is also closed, and taxiway 0 is closed. So, we had to switch it up, and I just put runway 15 into our arrival here. So, I'll have to change our charts as well. So, if we go to flights, come over here to the approach. It's RNAV GPS runway 15 via Alpha Mike Lima. There it goes. Just had a hiccup in our internet real quick. Alright, so the troops for RNAV arrival starts at Charleston VOR. Then from Charleston, it's FIMPA, Dillon, Seals, Ranger, speed restriction 280 knots, altitude restriction between flight level 280 and 240. Sounds like we kicked us off the network again. Nope, we're back. Okay, interesting. So we're actually coming up in Charleston now, 35,000 feet. Might not be up here for very long, but now that we are up here, let's set 240. So altitude 240 is 240 set, and that's the bottom restriction. Alright, so technically, let's see, that's 50 miles between Charleston and FIMPA intersection, another 50 miles between FIMPA and Dillon, and then 23 miles between Dillon and Seals, 12 miles between Seals and Ranger. So this right here is about 100 miles, so let's call it 130 miles between Charleston and Ranger. So to lose 11,000 feet. You know what? We'll start our descent at Seals at 1,000 feet per minute. Make sure our speed is already at 280, or well, this is at 280, so we got to get pretty freaking close to 280 knots by 24,000 feet. All right, let's increase the speed. Our Mach number. Oh, come on. Here we go. See if we can get 0.81 at least. Alright, 0.81, let's see where that gets us. Fastest seatbelt sign is still off. Had no turbulence or anything on the climb, actually. So this flight is going along suspiciously smooth. So FIMPA shows 6 minutes, 45 miles. Right, so let's go to performance. Let's see, descent, 0, landing initialization, good grief. Alright, information tango, so winds are calm. Let's see, calm winds, good visibility, 298. Runway heading from runway 15. Let's see, 154. Of course, it's the shortest runway. And the temperature is 19er. Oops. No, sorry, 16. I was thinking 16. It'll be landing flat full NPA. It's a RNAV GPS. Are they still under an icing air mat? Oh, they never were. Fantastic. Just the TFR. Yep. Okay. So that's pretty much that. It's not precision approach. It's already set. Damn it. Who the hell does that? Cool. So landing. Beaver 122, approach speed 127, acceleration speed 136, flat protraction 187, landing flaps full for landing. Awesome. So, if we go back to our Rebel. So beginner descent of Seals. So Seals is right here. If we get rid of the chart, Seals is right here. With the overlay. There we go. Alright. Ronald Reagan at Washington National. Runways 1433, runways 15. Here we go. From over Troops intersection on track 061 degrees to Freedom intersection, then on track 078 to Stand intersection, then on track 078 to Together intersection, then on track 148 degrees to Fergie. Expect LDA, DME, runway 19er, RNAV, RP, runway 19er, visual, river visual, runway 19er, radar versus the final approach course. Alright, so radar versus the final approach course for the RNAV GPS, runway 15. Let's see, that's via ANL. So this has GPS. This, okay. Let's go to plan mode real quick. I don't think I have this the way I really want it. Let's see that from the. Dang it. Alright, FIMPA. Oh, come on. Alright, that doesn't work. That's great. Dang it. Never mind. So FIMPA Dillon Seals Ranger. Jarhead PJ USA we do support. Our troops, Alpha Mike Lima. So we're between troops and Alpha Mike Lima. What does that put us? So troops here. So do we still have to hit Freedom intersection? Our troops, Alpha Mike Lima. Our troops, Alpha Mike Lima. Okay, so we're just going to assume Alpha Mike Lima has the same restrictions as Freedom intersection. So 240 knots, 8,000 feet. And then if we go to the RNAV GPS, Alpha Mike Lima, 2,500 feet negative. So we're going to have to go. Yeah. We need to be at 2,500 feet by Nippy. What's the distance? Only 11 miles? Yeah, that's not going to work. Well, I mean, I guess it could. So if we're at 8,000 feet, what is it? Oh no, because that's closer in. So that's 9 plus 4 is 13, so 14.1, so that's about 3 miles. Okay. So 11 miles from 8,000 feet at 2,500. It's like, what, 5,500 feet over 11 miles. We're going a little too fast for that at 240 knots. So, you know what, I'll take, let's see, that's another 11 miles. So 22 miles from 11,000 to 2,500. It's 10,000 feet. Yeah, okay. So at troops, we need to have about 2,000. Oh, shoot. Are we hitting 98 knot tailwind? Oh, shoot. That's kind of crazy, man. What is our ground speed? True speed's 473, so our ground speed, we must be booking, man. Ground speed is 572 knots. 572. Yeah, 660 miles per hour. We're doing pretty good. 98 knot tailwind. Holy crap. Let's see, we're at Dillon now. So Seals, which is next. How far away are we from Seals? No, we're not even at Dillon yet. So 50 miles from Seals. And then start a descent. I'm probably going to slow to about Mach 0.77 approaching Seals so we can descend at, what would 0.7 be? Actually, you know what? Let's see, 200. We're going to be at 280 knots, so I'm actually not going to touch our speed because at Ranger is 280 knots, and I want to be at 240. Oh, I estimated that wrong because we're going 7 miles per minute, right? So I actually need to probably descend now, honestly. Ladies and gentlemen, from flight deck, the staff speaking. We're now beginning our descent, so please return your seats, keep our seatbelts fastened for the remainder of the journey until we're safe and part of the gate. Captains turn off the fast seatbelt signs for arrival at the gate. At this time, flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to perform their initial safety checks for our descent and landing into Washington National Airport. We'll have more information for you once we're closer to landing. And flight attendants, please put the cabin for our descent. Alright, let's do 1,800 feet. 280 knots is what I want. Don't go all the way back. There we go, 280 knots. Down to a minimum of 28,000 feet. So let's do 2,000 feet. Alright, man. Weather is excellent. However, this runway is only 5,200 feet long. Oh, it's not the shortest runway. It's the middle runway. There's only a difference of 204 feet. And you know what? I bet this has a displaced threshold. It's hotspot 4. Pilots sometimes confuse runway 19 and 15. Well, if you just look at your PFD or MFD, you should notice the difference is like 40 degrees. It's actually 33 degrees, which is a considerable. Let's go back to Trek. Yeah, Dillon, Seals is next. We're at 32,500, 280 knots. Why not? Actually, I don't know why I even bothered. Let's see, 5,200 feet. I'm gonna want to do a medium auto brake for our landing. With flaps full, that gives us the slowest approach speed. What is our landing speed? 122, is it? I think it's 122 and approach is 127. It is. Fantastic. Alright, overhead Dillon, we made 31,000. So 3 minutes to Seals. In 3 minutes, we'll be at 24. Oh, perfect. So we can shallow it out a little bit. So now 1,200 feet per minute, and we'll be there in 3 minutes. Well, no, 2 minutes. So that's another 2,400 feet. So we'll already be at 2,800. Or sorry, 28,000 at Seals. And then after that, let's see, 49. So 4 minutes is 4,800 feet. So 5,000 feet. That's 25,000 feet. So we should be tracking for our first restriction at Ranger. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Can't see much of the ground, but that's pretty cool nonetheless. Let's do that heading seat real quick. Fantastic. Alright, everybody should be seated from now and here on out. So, the bank limit can come off when the seatbelt sign is on. Autopilot trim disconnect. Interesting. Alright. 290 seals. And our speed is tracking as well. Already at -8, so we won't have to worry about icing 100% down through these clouds. Looks like there is a system overhead the airport of Washington, D.C. though. Or no, never mind. That's just clouds. Yeah, alright. I'm fine with that. And they've already moved out of the area anyway to the northeast. They're not even serious clouds. Fantastic. Alright, now approaching Ranger. We're already within the restrictions of Ranger. Next is Jarhead. What's the restriction of Jarhead? So 220. So I'm going to leave the bottom restriction until I'm past that waypoint, and then I'll move it to 220. So we're going to have to maintain 280 at the highest until our next speed restriction. Which is, well, I'm going to stay at 280 pretty much the whole way until our intersection. Troops is 250. Freedom is 240, but we don't have Freedom anymore. We're going from Troops to Alpha Mike Lima. Alright, so our final approach course today is going to be 151 degree magnetic. Our glide slope intercept is at Avali at 2,000 feet. Our LPB DA is 395. Our destination height is 381 radio. Touchdown zone elevation is 14 feet. MSA is 2,600. Our missed approach procedure says do not exceed 210 knots until reaching 600 feet means level. Climb to 600 feet, then climb a right turn to 1,800 feet direct to the DCA or Ronald Reagan non-directional beacon at home. Ours is compensated, so -11C. Okay, roll 15, health visibility, UGSI and RNAV. Glide path not coincident. Vertical glide slope indicator angle 3 degrees to touchdown 36 feet. Final approach course offset 2.79 degrees. Okay. Our intermediate fix here is nippy. So we should intercept the, oh right, because it's a offset glide localizer. Final approach course offset down. Alright, 1 to go. We're now approaching Jarhead. Jarhead was 220. No. Yes, right. This is the different. Yeah, Jarhead 220. Oh shoot. What was the time up to? Oh, 26. We're still within. So 220. Let's boost this a little bit. So PJ is next between 2.3 and 2.1, so I'll set 2.1. So we're at 2.4. We need to be at maximum of 2.3 over at PJ. 280 knots still. So USA 280 knots between 210 and 17. Looks like I'm just barely going to make this one. I need to pay a little more attention and keep up with the aircraft. So let's go ahead and set 151 degrees in the heading bug. There's 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Set. Oh, just made the restriction. That's crazy. Alright, so 220, so the bottom was 210, which is set. The next bottom is 17,000. So 17,000 sets. And we are 2 minutes from USA intersection. So 280.17. Stick to 2,000. Not a lot to look at right now. Just that glare is awful. Bunch of farmland. Love to see it. Oh, little city. Ooh, a little municipal airport. That has a VASI system. Visual approach slope indicator. Interesting how I can see that from way the hell up here. But that's okay, we don't have to talk about it. Shows we're high and hot. Alright. 280, flight level 200, USA intersection. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and make my first call. Washington area traffic on flight 3551, Amber 175, flight level 200, flight level 180, overhead USA intersection, inbound for the RNAV GPS runway 15, approaching landing into Reagan National Airport. In traffic new, please advise. Washington area traffic. Alright, so we're waiting for our standard barrel pressure checks, so descent checklist to the line. Or something. Right, our minima, I could plug that in. It was 395 or 381. Something. Oh. Go to this one. There we go, thank you. 395, 381. So 395 is the closest I can get. That was barrel. I think I can only do 390. Honestly. Yeah. We're not going to get sued over 5 feet. Well, actually, worst thing can happen in aviation history, but it's okay. Set barrel 390. Is set and cross-checked. So 151 is set, so down to 2,000. We're overhead. We do. So between 190 and 16, so we set 16. And it's 29998. Let's recheck. It's been a minute. 29998. Fantastic. Is set left. Set center. Set right. Alright, one to go. Approaching 16,000. Support is 17 at 14. And then hour, so we'll slow down to 250 after support. And 13,000 feet or below. Ladies and gentlemen, for the flight attendants, Captain speaking. This time the flight attendants will be patched to the cabin, performing the final safety checks in preparation for landing. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. Alright, support 16,000 and hour 250 knots, 13,000 or below. So 250 knots. Hopefully we should be able to slow down on time. Set 10. Should just make that. Let's slow down as much as I'd like to. Let's get some speed brakes out just a little bit. get those panels out in the wind. Help push us down a little bit and slow us down as well. A little more. Yeah, get the things to work. 10 knots to lose. We're already through our, well, we're already meeting our target altitude, 13,000 or below. Still near idle thrust, so I'm leaving where it is. So there's troops. 11,000. We're at 250. Okay, so as the throttles come up, I'll bring in the spoilers, or lift dumpers, speed brakes, whatever you want to call them. Overhead hour, below 13,000 feet, 250 knots. Perfect. One to go. Troops, 11,250 knots. Oh goodness, what on earth? Alright. Watching air traffic on by 3551 Amber 175, 11,000 overhead troops intersection inbound for the RNAV GPS runway 15 full stop. Washington Reagan area traffic. Alright, taking her easy. Got some stutters here a little bit. Can't see anything in this haze. Alright, I'm going to bring this in a little bit. So let's see, preview. Can we track it? We really can't. Is there a VOR station? No. So, let's see. So troops 11,250. So Alpha Mike Lima to Nippy. Oh, this is where we need to descend like crazy. All right, we need to be at 2,500. So I'm going to set 2,000. Vertical speed down 2,000. And auto throttle, we'll set speed target 220. I want all the time I can get to descend and slow down. Alright, so we're coming through 10,000, so let's come on. Flight time speed 665. Was that Dulles? Yeah! Washington Dulles. Actually, I think I have the flight beam import installed. Alright, it'll be a flap 6 or a flaps full landing, auto brake medium. It'll be a manual landing from the left seat. Where are we going? Let's just go direct to Nippy. Oh, what? Ah, I don't know what it's doing. Are we turning around? Bro, what? What are you doing? Well, we're definitely still in LNAV mode. And we're speeding, apparently. I don't know why I decided to turn 90 degrees to the right. It thought Alpha Mike Lima was way somewhere else. Way away from our routing. Whatever, gives me more time to descend to 2500 by Nippy. So put this one on now. Let's see, Nippy, 2500. Yeah, okay. 2000. Pull these guys out again. So there's the interstate, or is it interstate? Maybe a highway. So there's Dulles. Washington Air Traffic Envoy 3551, 6,000 feet overhead, Washington Dulles. Inbound for the RNAV GPS, runway 15 full stop at Reagan. 6,000. I'm not descending nearly as fast as I'd like to. So actually, let's set out at 200 if we can. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why you would turn like that to the VOR, even though it had it correct on the MFD or MD. But there's Dulles. Pretty cool. Right, out of 4,000 for 2,500. Might actually make it. So let's shallow out our descent just slightly. Okay, we're starting to get the. Alright, radio altimeter. 1,000 feet to go to our preset altitude. Speed checks, let's go flaps 1. We have a target. Washington National Area Traffic, Envoy 3551, 2,000 feet, approaching Nippy intersection, inbound from the RNAV GPS runway 15 full stop at Washington National. Alright, speed checks flaps 2. Let's bring in these guys. So we're a little low, but that's perfectly fine. I really don't like that TCAS target. No visual on anything. Should be slightly to our right there. Nothing. Really, anybody on the roads even? So is he over the river? No. See anything. Alright, let's hit a 180. Stuttery. Alright, 180. Seems like right on top of us now. Alright, speed checks, flaps 3, you're down. almost down. Washington National traffic on Road 3551 is on final 115 for the full stop. Washington National Air Terminal. Alright, let's slow down to 150. Gear down 3 green. Let's see it. Okay, I see the runway environment. Speed checks, flaps. You know what? I'm gonna wait till we're a little closer in. Split one is auto save though. Okay. So I have the 151 heading bug on, so that's definitely the runway we're looking for. Gonna have a localizer review on track at least. Washington National traffic on Road 3551 5-mile final 115 stop Washington Reagan. Class 5. Yaw damper off, my throttles.
Throttle. Throttle.
Runways in sight, my aircraft.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Speed checks, flaps full. Washington National Air traffic number 3551, Embraer 175, short final runway 15 full stop, Washington National Air traffic. Alright, coming up on 130. A little high, but it's okay, because I don't want to get shot down in this mess. That looks awesome. See the National Monument over there as well. The bridges look cool. It's all around really great scenery. Disregard. Through 1,500. You see the Pentagon immediately ahead of us, just off the nose.
Approaching 15.
15 is confirmed. 1,000 feet, stabilized. Well, we're not on the PAPI, but I'm not really inclined to believe that. We're at 750. Yeah. All right, 3 whites, 1 red. That's actually where I want to be. Not worried. A little less thrust. And we'll shallow out our descent ever so slightly. Apparently we're on the PAPIs for 1.9. So now, there we go. Alright, 2 white, 2 red. 500. Runways in sight straight ahead. We're stable.
Approaching minimum 400.
Continue.
Minimums.
Continue.
300.
Landing. Below.
200.
Alright, we're down. Reversers. Why do we not have spoilers? That's freaking crazy. Alright, we're out of 60 knots. So reversers stowed and auto brakes can be disconnected. Let's clean up. The spoilers are crazy, man. And we'll exit to the right. Actually, nope. We'll just, we're not going to go on to the other runway. It's closed. You know what? Not my worst landing here at Washington Ronald Reagan National Airport. And we're going to be exiting runway 1533 at whatever the heck this is. Is that a ferry? That's actually pretty cool. Set the park brake. Flaps are up, spoilers in, auto brake is off, of course. Lights can come off. Taxi lights can come on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure flying with you today. Welcome to Washington National Airport. Please remain seated with seatbelt securely fastened until we safely depart to the gate, and the captain turns off the fast seatbelt sign. Though you're only on vacation, that is now safe to get up out of your seat and begin deboarding. Please do use caution when accessing any items in the overhead bins, as contents may have shifted during our flight today. Flight attendants, verify staff stand by for all call, cross-check, and prepare the cabin for gate arrival. So we're going this way. So we're short of 422. No taxi signs at all. I love it. So 22 is closed, but we'll hold short here anyway. Alright, let's figure out where we are. So we're on hotel. Good to know. Hotel cross 22, hold short of 19. Washington National Airport, envoy 3551 is on hotel, short of runway 22. We'll be crossing runway 22, holding short of runway 19er, Washington National Airport. Alright, flight directors can come off. And strobe light comes back on because we're about to cross an active, well, a runway environment. Not an active runway, but a runway environment nonetheless.
No takeoff.
Oh,
Flat.
did not mean to put in that much. Disregard.
Approaching.
Alright.
2.
Let's see. 4 is clear. 22 is clear. Yeah, disregard. Cancel master warning. Alright, let's hold short of 119. Make an individual call. Washington National Traffic, envoy 3551, short of runway 119er at hotel. We'll be crossing 119er, Washington National.
Approaching. 0.
I don't know where these targets are coming from. Alrighty.
On runway 0, 1.
Yeah, shut up. Strobe lights can now come off. Side lights don't need those. Clear on the left and clear on the right. We're taxiing to the right for our gate. Just want Juliet. So let's take Kilo 2 into the terminal area. This airport's really cool. Love how it's modeled this in as well. It's on the left. Here on the right. So unfortunately we're on the other side of the next concourse. Once we're in the movement or non-movement area, we won't have to worry about any other traffic transiting on or around the airfield. I think we're at the corner, actually. On the inside of this alleyway here. On both sides. Fantastic. Now, we'll probably have to hold just before the gate so we can get our ground crew ready. Right, entrance is spot 6. Perfect. Excuse me, sir? Hello? That looks like spot 35. Let's hold here for a second. And I wonder what that message was. Did somebody just come online and get rid of me? Nope, Spearwings. Oh. Yeah, that has nothing to do with me. Alrighty. Don't know why that guy's floating, but we're not going to talk about it. All kinds of things happen here in Washington. So we're looking for... Oh, that is not what I want. Hold on. How close is this? Not the Alpha Concourse. This is in fact. This is. So we're in the D gates. So it's D35. Delta 35. Definitely got the 35 down. Ah, really? Oh yeah, 35. Awesome. Should be ready to take us now. Here we go. And I see them. Because I have to scream at them over the sound of the engine. What's that mean? Gotta make him happy. Gotta make him happy. Here we go. Ever so slightly. Stop here. Oh, it says too far. Oh, my ass. Alright. Park brake and shut down. And we'll stay on AP power. Flight attendants, please descend, boys. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Washington, Ronald Reagan National Airport, in the beautiful FlightSimStudios Embraer 175. Oh, that's not too far. That's freaking spot on, dude. If anything, I'm a couple inches, like, away. Too far. Yeah, you're crazy. This is exactly where I need to be. All right, let's take a look at the flight. Alright, disconnect from the network. Alright, statistics. Our block time, so gate departure to gate arrival, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Our total distance flown, 389 nautical miles. We burned 1,500 kilograms of fuel, which is, what, 3250? No. What? It'd be 3,500, yeah. Around 3,500 pounds of fuel. Our flight time was just under 1 hour, right at 59 minutes. Let's see. Our landing rate was 102.81 with a landing G-force of 1.03 Gs at 119 knots. Not bad, but I'll have to watch it back and see if I was on the center line. I'm pretty sure I hit the landing zone though. And I don't know. Of course I should be center line, but I guess we'll have to watch it back and see. Anyway. Guys, thank you so very much for joining me on this flight today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can leave a like or even comment down below the video. If you want to see past or future content, you can get subscribed, hit that notification bell to be notified anytime my channel goes live or uploads new content. Hope to see you on another flight in the near future. Until then, guys, safe skies and have a good one. Bye-bye.